Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. We have an update for you in the matter styled as EWU Media versus the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department. This lawsuit that has been pending in Latah County State Court before the Honorable Megan E. Marshall, District Court Judge for the past several months, boils down to a battle for records under seal maintained by the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department relative to the investigation into the crimes at 1122 King Road and the investigation into Brian C. Koberger for the catastrophic events that occurred on November 13th, 2022. This lawsuit alleges that the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department violated the Idaho Open Public Records Act. One, by not producing records requested by EWU Media over a period of several months back in 2025. And secondly, for over redacting, blurring items, for example, that were produced responsive to EWU Media's request for public records. There's an update in the case. A second attorney has been added to the defense team. Catherine B. Brayerton has been representing the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department in this case. A second attorney was added to the defense team. City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department are now represented by Ms. Brayerton and also attorney Zachary Wayne Jones. Now, this comes shortly before the hearing that has been pending for the last few months, scheduled for 10:30 a.m., May 18th. 2026. There's one other document that we are very interested in reading, the reply brief that is due next week from EWU Media. This is pursuant to Judge Marshall's amended order setting briefing schedule in this case that was rendered on April 21st, 2026. As we previously reported to you, the respondents are alleging that this case must be dismissed because EWU Media, being an out-of-state entity licensed to do business in Nevada, were required to, but allegedly did not register with the Secretary of State in the state of Idaho, necessary, according to the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department, as a condition precedent to EWU ever bringing this lawsuit and prosecuting it in an Idaho court. They have essentially focused defense on that point. We are anticipating that EWU's reply brief will address that important point of law. It has not yet hit the docket as of today, April 30th. However, there still is a few days before it is due. And when that reply brief is filed onto the court docket, we will, of course, notify you in the continuing battle for the release of under seal documentation in the Koberger matter. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.